Hey guys, Michael here, coming at you on a beautiful, sunny, cloudless Friday, high 40s after the week that we've had this week. Today's gorgeous, but I just came out of the grocery store and wanted to talk to you about today's Mindful Minute, which is how you treat people. When I was going through the checkout line, I was making small talk with the cashier. It's sort of a middle-aged woman. She was smiling from ear to ear, and she goes, "You look familiar." I said, "Well, you know, I come in here sort of frequently and everything." She goes, "Well, maybe that's it." She goes, "Did you used to work at the university?" I said, "Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. I just left there like a year ago." She goes, "That's where I know you from." She was all excited, all happy and stuff like that. And I said, "Were you one of my students? Did I, you know, whatever?" And she's like, "Yeah, I went through your program." She told me her name, and I remembered the name, but I didn't really remember the face. And she goes, "The last time I saw you," she goes, "you had just gotten married and you had a son." I said, "Well, I've been married 13 years and my son is 12 now." But she still remembered me. And the whole time I was in the checkout line, she was going on and on about going to school there, how she enjoyed my classes while in the classes that I taught her, and that I really helped her with her schedule, and I really helped her working with career services to find a job. She's just very complimentary in this whole, about her whole experience there with me and the university. And I don't tell you that to pat myself on the back, but I tell you that to reinforce that the way you treat people stays with them the rest of their lives. I'm quite sure that had the opposite been true, and had she not had a good experience with me or the school or whatever, that I would have heard a different story. But you know, I always try to treat her and everybody else, students or not, with respect, treat them exactly the way that I want to be treated. When I look back and I relive the times where I felt like that I'd been treated unfairly or whatever, if I was really honest with myself, I could very easily determine that the way that I was treated was a direct result of the way that I treated the person to begin with. So pay attention to the way that you treat people, talk to people, interact with people, even the people that you don't necessarily get along with. You know, always treat people with kindness. Kill them with kindness if it's somebody that you don't necessarily get along with, because I tell you, people will remember how you treat them and how you talk to them and how you help them or not help them or whatever. So that's it, guys. Today's Mindful Minute. Pay attention to the way that you treat people. Treat them with kindness. Love on them a little bit. Care about them. And treat them exactly the way that you want to be treated. I know that sounds cliche-ish, but in today's fast-paced world where everything's a quick fix and they want solutions and results now, we sort of lose sight of the fact that everything is driven by interpersonal communications and interpersonal relationships. And it's your relationships. It's not your schooling. It's not your skill set. It's not who you know. It's not what you know. It's your relationships with other people that are going to ultimately determine whether you are successful or not. Okay? I love you, and thank you for joining me on a Friday afternoon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Get the word out, pass the minutes along, and let's help people change the way that they think so that they too can become the people that God put them on this earth to become. Take care of yourself.